And now, Six Sports presents the Dean Trail Quarter.
As we get deeper into the month of November, the number of teams remaining in the high school football playoffs continues to shrink.
Yep.
We had 6 teams in action tonight, have another 5 playing tomorrow afternoon. So thanks as always for tuning in to the Dean Trailways Fifth Quarter. I'm Ian Kress.
I'm Haley Schongard. It's just the two of us tonight because our teammates Tyler Driesinga and Desharian McBroom had longer road trips than us. We start with one of our few teams playing at home tonight. The East Lansing Trojans played host to Saginaw Heritage. Now, EL loves to run the football, but Trojans QB Ben Fletcher had his cannon out, opening EL possession. Fletcher with all sorts of pressure from the Hawks. He shakes off a defender, no big deal. Still on his feet, you already know I'm about to say it's Lamar Jackson-esque, duh. Daryl Jeter in the end zone, EL up 7-zip. Still in the first, the Trojans' dynamic duo right here. Fletcher hands it off to none other than Michigan State commit Jace Clarizio. He just blows by his people like it's no big deal. Clarizio's speed is just simply unreal. That's a good rhyme. 14-0 Trojans. Still in the first, people. This is just the third EL possession of the game. Fletcher, the long ball, touches the night sky right in the breadbasket of Jeter. It's 21-0 East Lansing before the first quarter was even complete. We also love the Selly.
Hey.
Daryl, thanks so much. Chef's kiss, my guy. Lots of offense for EL, but their defense was elite too. Second quarter, Heritage in the red zone, not for long. Bad snap, loose ball. The big fella, Mario Montez, coming up with the rock. He's hype. I mean, Ben Fletcher was just unstoppable tonight. Third quarter, another dime like it's no big deal. BJ Wyndham with the catch. Going down the sideline, a little tiptoe action. Nothing but green grass there. East Lansing wins big, 49-27 for its second straight regional title.
You know, came out here and played hard, executed, trusted our coach, what he calling, just took care of business, did the job.
I think we've coalesced a little bit. We've understand what needs to be done to be in this position, and here we are, and we've earned it. We've earned it. Sometimes it doesn't look real pretty, but we earned it, and whether it's 1 point or 20, whatever it was, makes no difference. So, we're moving on, and that's the most important thing.
Yeah, they certainly earned it, that is for sure. Well, moving right along to Division III, our only other area team playing for a regional title at home tonight was DeWitt.
The 11-0 Panthers were looking for their 6th regional title in 7 years. Crazy.
Yeah. DeWitt was taking on another unbeaten team in Petoskey, and as we have seen all year long, the offense came to play for the Panthers. Already with a 7-0 lead, it's going to be senior Abram Larner getting the handoff, and good luck bringing him down. Larner breaks a few tackles, shows off the speed, and is going to take it to the house with ease. DeWitt led 21-0 at the end of the first quarter, and after a Petoskey score, Elliot Larner is going to connect with Jaden Bender in stride, hop, skip, and a do. How do you do? Bender runs over a defender on his way for the touchdown. The Panthers were up 35-7 at one point, but the Northmen would gather some momentum. Quarterback Corbin Solitis runs in the short TD to make this a 2-score game. At the break, Petoskey got the ball to start the second half and would cap off their first drive with Eli Pether scoring a touchdown. So we now have a 7-point game. However, DeWitt would go nuts from there. In the fourth quarter, Elliot Larner on the QB keeper is going to be gone like the wind for the second time this season. DeWitt put up 70 points and takes down Petoskey tonight 70-34 to claim the regional title, and the seniors got to do it on their very last home game.
We've been working towards this moment all summer, all off season, and to put up 70 points in the regional final is just amazing. The team chemistry we have as a team, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, we are so close as a team. I mean, we do everything together, and it started with the off season, the weight room, coming out to the field and throwing. I mean, that's all leading up to this point, and we still got more to go.
Oh, yeah, they are a scary team. Well, it's time for our first break of the night. When we come back, we're going to check in with Mason as well as Division IV.
Which includes undefeated Portland, who made the trip to Niles tonight for a regional title.
And we'll have those highlights after the break, as well as Hazlitt's game between Goodrich and a rematch of last year's regional championship game. Those highlights and more when the Dean Trailways Fifth Quarter returns.
Hey, Mid-Michigan, the secret is out about 6 in the City, weekdays during 6 News at noon. What's the secret? You need to tune in and find out today.
Michigan Plumbing.
If you have a clogged drain, call Michigan Plumbing at 322-2994 and look for the yellow truck. We're there when you need us 24/7.
We'll exceed your expectations.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Minwax makes it easy to stain and protect any wood project. Minwax Wood Finish is a penetrating oil-based wood stain that provides beautiful rich color in just one coat. Get a quart for $10.89 plus 11% rebate. Complete your project faster with Minwax Polycrylic Max. This water-based clear finish provides crystal clear protection and superior final appearance in just one coat. A quart is $26.96 plus 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Whether you're at home, on the road, or in the field, at Farm Bureau Insurance, we know that you're not just buying a policy, you're protecting a life of experiences. When you're taking care of business, or just taking it easy, the experience matters. Our agents have been using their experience to protect Michiganders for over 75 years. Find out how you can put our experience to work and protect what matters most to you at MishFB.com.
We're unboxing unbeatable values for your home every Friday in November, because every day is like Black Friday at Bob's. And our second unboxing is Black Friday clearance. I'm making room for new styles and passing the savings along to you on sleeper sofas, dining, bedrooms, decor, and more. But move fast, because when they're gone, they're gone, Mr. Gnome. Good thing new values are added every day. So check back every Friday for a new unboxing, because every day is like Black Friday when you dare to compare at Bob's.
It's time to celebrate. Simplified pricing from WOW is the gift that keeps on giving. Every speed now includes super fast, reliable internet, Wi-Fi modem, no data caps, and no annual contracts. All at one easy-to-understand price. For a limited time, get internet 1 gig for just $55 a month with autopay and paperless billing. Sign up today at Wowway.com.
Toyotathon is on. Shake up the holidays with an exciting new Toyota. Take an all-wheel drive Camry to go ice skating. Visit Grandma in a Highlander. Grandma! You got it. Or bring home a tree in a Tacoma. Are we in a snow globe?
Now you can get 4.99 APR financing on a new 24 Tacoma. Or lease a Tacoma SR5 for just $279 a month. Plus get 2 years no-cost maintenance.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota. Let's go places.
At Michigan Plumbing, we clean drains, and we do it fast for 24/7 service and never a service charge. Call 322-2994 and look for the yellow truck.
Michigan Plumbing will exceed your expectations.
Welcome back. Portland has been one of the more consistent teams in our area under head coach John Navarra, having won 10 or more games in 8 of the past 10 seasons.
Tonight, the undefeated Raiders had a chance to do something for the first time in program history. Hard to find first when you're that consistent. Win 2 straight regional titles.
Yeah, a good student section made the 2-hour trek from Portland to Niles to support John Navarra's squad, but it was Niles in control early. Peyton Gordon has good blocking, is going to make a man miss, and races into the end zone to put the Vikings up 21-7 with under 2 minutes to play in the first half. However, on the ensuing kickoff, Portland climbs back into the fight. Brady Rowe fields the kick, fakes the handoff, and is going to make his way towards the Portland sideline. He gets the edge and races upfield. Nothing but green grass, screaming teammates, and opportunities in front of him for that touchdown, and we now have a 7-point game. Then after the Portland defense came up with an interception, Ethan Castle airs it out for Christopher Batley for another score. 2 touchdowns in under a minute helped the Raiders tie things up at halftime. Castle was stepping in for starting QB Dominic Navarro, who was injured in practice yesterday, and he rose to the occasion. Castle connects with Batley again to give Portland its first lead in the 3rd quarter. Then in the 4th quarter, Portland down by 1. And on 4th and goal, Castle plunges across the goal line to give the Raiders the lead once again. So they just need 1 stop to win the regional title. But with over a minute to go. Talon Bennett of Niles is going to pass it to Sam Rucker, who weaves his way into the end zone for what would prove to be the game winner. Niles wins a thriller, 37-34, a heartbreaking end for Portland, but Coach Navarro was filled with pride for this year's group and how they fought.
I've coached a lot of these guys since 4th grade, and I'm just very, very proud of them. Someday they'll look back and realize that they accomplished a ton. Our seniors walk out of here with a 23-2 record. They have 2 district championships, 2 league championship, and a regional championship, and that's a lot to be proud of.
Oh, you got that right. Staying in Division 4, Hazlet went on the road to take on Goodrich in a rematch of last year's regional final that went in favor of Goodrich. Early in the game, Tanner Mazik would cap off the drive with a bootleg touchdown run from 6 yards out to put the Martians up 7-0. Hazlet would have an answer, though, on 3rd and long. Quarterback Eric Lardy connects with Dontrell Dennis, and he's going to kick it into high gear down the sideline for a big gain of 57 yards, and it would set up Lardy connecting with Drew Maloney for the Hazlet touchdown to tie things up at 7 right here. However, Goodrich would have no problem the rest of the way in the second quarter. Chase Burnett takes the handoff, and he's going to go all the way to the house for a 23-yard score. Goodrich had 214 rushing yards in the first half and takes down Hazlet 42-13 to claim the regional title.
Well, Mason was looking for their 4th straight regional title, taking on Walled Lake Western tonight. Second quarter, David Krall trying to make something happen, drops back to pass. Only issue, Mason's Caleb Vaughn comes up with the interception, not his intended target. That'll stop the drive. The game goes into the half, tied at 10 apiece. The Bulldogs come out of the half with their hair on fire. Quarterback Kason Carswell in the gun slings it out to Sam Corey, and he's in for a 2-yard touchdown. Mason goes up 16-10. On the very next drive, Carswell drops back to pass, looks deep, and goes deep to Hayden Hendrickson. How about a 50-yarder,
how about
people? Mason goes up 22-10. In the fourth quarter, Walled Lake Western would score, here it comes, on this short yard touchdown from Donovan Triplett. Interesting name there, sir. Mason still leads 22-17 with 1:10 left in the game. Walled Lake would have to go for an onside kick, but Mason's Talon Gardner comes up with it for the Bulldogs. That would seal the game. Mason is victorious. They get the win over Walled Lake Western, 22-17. Oh, no, how about them Bulldogs?
How about them
Gary,
Bulldogs?
come on.
4th straight regional title.
This is the sweetest one. There's no doubt. I mean, this keeps us alive. This moves us back to the semifinals again. And I can't say enough about this team. No one outside of this program expected us to be in the semifinals this year.
Big things for them. Kason Carswell really rising to the occasion.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Leslie had their season come to an end tonight, falling to Monroe St. Mary Catholic 55-18. An incredible season for the Blackhawks nonetheless.
Yes, also for the regional championship games we have happening tomorrow afternoon, Jackson Lumen Christi will be hosting Constantine. Elsewhere in Division 6, Lansing Catholic goes on the road to take on Newaygo. In Division 7, Puama Westphalia will also be on the road taking on undefeated Millington, and PW's rival Fowler will be at home tomorrow taking on Harbor Beach. Lastly, on Saturday in the 8-man state semifinal action, Morris will be taking on Britton Deerfield. All of these games tomorrow are scheduled for a 1 p.m. start. In addition to all those high school games taking place tomorrow, it is a huge day for MSU athletics.
That's right.